What I'm planning on doing is I'm hoping to try and remove where the previous PCB was, and the off chance that maybe I can mount where the new one would be, because what's going to happen is we're going to have like a little bed where the wireless battery will sit, and then the PCB can rest on top of that, so it's kind of like a PCB caddy. So I've got my Dremel out here, a little Aldi dupe. A long time since I've used this, so bear with me, there could be an accident waiting to happen here, but we'll wait and see. I'm going to give it a bash, so yeah, hopefully I'll still have my hands, but we'll wait and see, shall we? Increase the rotation rates. Yeah. So I'm already seeing a wee bit of vibration, and one thing I'm also a bit wary about is the fact that, yeah, look at that, that was just prepared to fly off. It's not exactly tight. I'm gonna have to try and tighten that somehow. Use the maybe we can work it somehow. That keeps it tight. Trying to remember how you do this. I'm not sure if this has any influence on it. Got to push it and pull it in, I'm not sure. But BRB guys, I'm going to suss this out before I start. Right guys, I'm back. So I've managed to secure this a lot better. There's very little movement, so we're going to continue on now. Yeah, let's give this a try. Yeah. The thing is, I can use another piece and turn that down a wee bit, sand it. Coming at a different angle here. See that. Come back from this angle here. Straight after that. Right, well, there's still a wee bit of work to be done, guys, just to gently sand that down with another tool. And the unfortunate thing is that it takes a wee while for me to like undo the chuck on the cutting piece here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have you sit tight, and I'll get the wee sanding tool out, and then we'll continue on and try and buff this down as best as we can. Or maybe just give a wee brush to a wee tidy up with our receipt. So BRB, guys. Okay guys, so I'm back. So like I said earlier, I just have to change the chuck pieces. So I'm just transferring from cutting disc to now sanding. And we'll wait and see. I mean, for all I know, like for what I've just done there, it might not be necessary, but it's just, you know, I'm just thinking if the previous PCB was to be installed there, then maybe from what I'm installing, it might be just worthwhile to put it in the exact same place. But like I said, it's kind of like, it's going to be handy. So we'll give this a bash anyway, and it's purely educational. Whether or not it needs to be done or not, it's a case of let's give it a bash anyway. So here goes, guys. And there you have it, guys. It's not the smoothest, but aesthetically, it's not really all that. Hopefully it's going to be functional, and even if it's not, then, you know, like I said earlier, it's just to create that opportunity. If I can squeeze in the new caddy, then so be it. But it's good to get the old Dremel out, or what should be the kind of the Aldi dupe. Does he rightly? Can't remember how much it cost me. You'll see it in a couple of videos back when I did the exact same thing, but on a Sega Dreamcast HKT 7300 arcade stick. Just caught that a wee bit, but it's all gravy. So I'll let that cool down for a bit. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to quickly red this up, and I'll come back and then we'll see how we can mount this PCB. So right, guys, so that's me back. As you can see, aesthetically, you know, You can clearly see it's been demoed out. But it's just to create a bit of room for hopefully where the PCB will be eventually mounted. So I think it's high time we started stripping back some of the packaging and investigate and tackle how we're going to go about this. The difference between myself and probably others is that when wiring and button commands is concerned, they're going to have to be spot on with that, whereas myself, because I'm going to be primarily using this for like emulators, 9 times out of 10 I'll be able to configure it. This is more, I'm going to be running this through X input PC. However, this wireless fighting board, this here, I think it can run on a few systems, here we are, so compatible with PS3, PS4, PC, X input, and I'm going to try and suss out what SW would be. You can mention in the comments SW. But anyway, so yeah, this is a wireless board here again. So yeah, let's start opening up things, guys. Let's leave the opener. Oh, disclaimer. Now, I should have said this at the very beginning, but if you are going to try your hand at doing Dremel work on your case, if for what I've done here is actually, worthwhile, then I recommend that safety goggles is a must, because as I was Dremeling away there, you actually feel a few of the pieces hang away at the glasses here, so safety goggles is a must, guys. And also, if you're working with cutting discs, I recommend that you wear, long sleeve garment, preferably a hoodie, because as I was doing the Dremel work, I had the hoodie up, goggles on, and of course the headphones, so all the areas were covered. Worst case, it would have either got my hands, which ideally I should have gloves, but they've been packed in the shed because I usually wear my gloves for spray painting. But yeah, wear gloves, guys. Anyway, let's get tuck in, let's see what this is all about. Let's start by opening some packaging here. So I had a wee window yet again today, so I just thought to myself, you know what, let's try and open another glass here. Let's see what's involved in the packaging here. So I'm assuming that will be PCB. Oh, nice. Okay, little sticker as well. Yeah. Ah, nice. So it's kind of got its own mute trick. Like that. It's a bit late now, but this one in particular, you can actually connect it to a set of headphones, which is nice. It's food for thought. However, I've already pre-mounted everything, so yeah, sorry for the cut income. Good, but thanks for the offer anyway. Now, this here, yeah, good. Oh, sorry. Let's not show, but let's not forget about the cute little stickers here. Holographic in that. Yeah. Yeah, for you suppose. Anyway, let's not deviate into things as such. This is what I'm talking about. So that's good. Yeah, it's got the wiring for the antenna in here. That's a good thing to consider. That looks like, yeah, that looks like it's a area. I'm trying to determine where the heck does. Aha, this is possible. Yeah, this is it here. I'm going to sit tight just now on that front. Let's get the cavity out. So this is the PCB carry. Purchased this from Buttercade. Well, I purchased it from Focus Attack, who supply Buttercade supplies. So purchased that. Let's open this. Let's just see how this would work if I was to place this in the exact location as to where the old one was. So I'm assuming probably it's tidy. Sit like that. And then yeah, you would just kind of slip the battery in there. Nice. And then the PCB, just mount that in there. And then I've got feet as well. PCB feet, which yeah, we'd probably just pop in there. Cool. All gravy. I've got the battery here. I bought this off eBay. It's a I sit corrected. It's a PS4 Pro battery. Okay. Well, just hoping it does the job. Okay, so I bought this. Oh, eons ago. Nice. Which this is probably the other size. I think it is by the way. I think it's meant to be the side. I think it's meant to be slightly larger, but anyway. Cool. I'll just be able to connect that in the standard way. Yeah, guys, I think this is actually meant to be. Yes. Oh, I might be wrong. Slightly longer one, but yeah. Yes, would you do this? Cable ties. Alright, okay, so you're meant to put the battery in, cable tie it in. Okay, right, got you. Sound. Let's get that band off. Watch. And yeah. Cool. So yeah, I'm still into the original. Let's just start putting things together. So just a little bit to the battery here. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Just resting now. That serves as. And another question I need to ask myself is, this is a very important thing, is the distance between the antenna and the PCB. This is quite an important thing here. So that's right here. Rest that. And this unscrew. Right, okay, so I know I'm kind of deviating. I'm just trying to get a feel for the layout and what's going to work best, especially once I start getting the wires out. Start to think where things are going to connect, where I can get these connections in, sort of thing. Just worry about the antenna itself. Sit tidy in there. So I somehow get that in behind it. Here's how. So let's disconnect surround at the moment. So I want to find out what fits what here. Come on. Right. It's going to sit in that little alcove there. And you somehow. Hang on a minute, right, 2 seconds. This must have to come off. Because how else am I meant to get? At least this isn't big enough. Feeling there's something up right here. Hang on. 2 seconds. Right. That should get fed through. So and hopefully that's going to have enough thread to be able to connect into the back of that. Flip mode. That needs to get put in as such. Just fine. Let's get that sitting flush. That comes through like so. So this is the beginning. Right, so there's plenty of play here. Good, that's a good sign, okay. So that pops in like such. And I need to throw this. Let's see what are these representing. Unless that was meant to be at the back. Possibly the front. Aha, yeah, there's a washer, so let's put the washer on. Like so. Gives it something to bite. Pop that on the top as well. Flip like guys. Right. I just need to get this sucker on. Right, BRB guys, I'm gonna get my tweezers out. Try and get this twisted. Okay, so I'm back guys. With my handy tweezers here guys. So basically this little washer here, I've managed to get it in. And I'm just trying to widen my tweezers the best I can. Getting in and just trying to turn it. Turn and grab scenario. I mean, even if it's just a case of as long as I get the tip in, that's the main thing. And it looks like that is as far as I can get this. So let's see if I can try and get this in now. There is thread, so I just need to get it. So it's in. So make a start. And once I get to a biting point, that's where it starts to become difficult. Yeah. I need to basically get a hold of the panel and hope that it connects. Nope. Right, how am I going to get around this, guys? It's just annoying that it rotates. Why could they not have it? Let's use gravity as our best friend here. Tried to, although it's not going to work because it's still spinning. Ah, crappy crap. Okay. Right guys, I'm going to put you on hold for now. I'm going to try and find a positive solution here. And then I'll come back to you on how I got around this BRB. Right guys, so I'm back after a good head scratch. So where I'm put my teeth back in. So where I had gone wrong was that because I had applied both the washer and the bolt in this side, it was a case of it was preventing the antenna to go fully down, so I flip moded it. I put the washer at the back end, put the bolt in here and followed up with the antenna, and trying to determine whether or not this antenna is fully inserted in. I'm not convinced, but my technique was to use the tweezers. Just go down the full length of it, connect in with the hexagonal screw here, and then just try and hold it as best as you can using the tweezers, because as you can see, it's not the easiest space to work in. But that's the desired effect anyway, guys. If you can source a better solution, hit me up, leave me a message. Well, that's the best I can come with, and I hope that this antenna here is connected into the bottom piece here. But we'll wait and see. It's just a case of we'll find out these difficult things, these little mishaps during things like troubleshooting when that'll either not connect. It's things that will definitely be plaguing my mind as we progress on. However, we shall progress on. Let's get this threaded piece back in here again. That way at least we know that the antenna is done for now. So well, that's how you make it easy, guys. Just get the panel clean out. I just need to make sure that it's threaded piece in correctly. Just work with that. Take it through the other side. It's like one of those little games where you had to try and not connect with the wire, otherwise it would buzz you. So, this is frustrating because try and get this threaded so it's not gonna. Yeah, I'm not convinced that's threading in properly. That's a better fit now. Right, I'm happy with that now. Okay, so we're back. So at least we've got this put in, and it's good distance to get to where the PCB may be in the end. So let's slot this back in here. Slot it. There we are. Should just slide in. Theory up. One side is. The side is being piggy. There we are. Right. Sew in. Behave yourselves. Cool. Right. We're getting somewhere now, guys. That's that put in. Got where the battery should be mounted. I'm curious as to what these are. This obviously, from what I can gather, nah, that's fine. From what I can gather, is that yeah, well, it should be okay. I'm trying to get my head round how this battery is connected onto this wiring somehow. There is a diagram and I'm pretty sure it's meant to be red and black, but these cables here, they ain't red and black. I've got two separate cables. So I'll need to go and investigate that further, but scrap that for now. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Just curiosity is getting the better of me now. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to get a gist of locations here. Possibly like such. I'm trying to think of locations as to where things go here. Ideally I should have the wiring diagram handy. There, that looks like an antenna piece there. I'm going to have to try and find a way in order to get around that so that I'm not getting in the way of any. And then also what I've got to consider, see this? This needs to get flipped. Hang on a minute. I need to think this through because right, this looks like that there. That's meant for the battery. Let's adjust that. Move the battery to that side. Yes. Let's do it that way. So, how many serves me well? Be red at the top. That'll be all. However, I'm not going to engage in that just yet. Because the last thing I want is for me to start connecting things and then find that this is live. So let's connect that last, but at least we know that this here can sit like such, and that can just coil in like that. So yeah, it'd be nice if I was able to mount it here because I've actually got, I wouldn't reach anyway, would it? That reach? That was the foot. Not there. I'm just curious, guys. Because it might very well be that if I mount this differently, that would make sense actually. You're logical. Right. You look here. There's a new trick. That leads in. Where are we going here? Can never get it right with USB. It's tight anyway. The way you look at it, those things are protruding and they're doing my tits in. But hopefully, it was in that way. Yes. Right, so you go in there. And no. I guess it's going that way. Flip mode has to be. So either I've installed the new trick incorrectly, so that would then be, if I was to disconnect that, this is already starting to completely troubleshoot. So that would be a lot tidier if I was able to, so that needs to sit like that. I can't have it like that. I'm going to take this out just now because if I was to rotate new trick, right, so that was to be as such, and then that, let's just test this out, right, so that goes in like that, right, and then it's just a case of finding a way for that to then, no, that's not going to work, that has to more or less have to be sitting at this angle in order to make that happen. Is it that way? No, flip mode that way. Unless I have to do some mad like S-Pen thing on it. Oh, right, let's connect that just so. So then we need to get flip mode like that, and that would then have to sit like so. So that means I would need to go and make adjustments here. Got those out of the way, right? So that's going to connect into the battery. That's connected in there. If I can tidy that up, bring it in up. No, so yeah, sit like though, sit like that. That antenna's going to have room. So there, yep. And then that's the part that should be the terminal for the joystick. This is going to be screwdriver. Try to get a rock layout of how this is going to be, guys. Okay, soon, I know. So here's our cables here. So that there is going to plug into here. And then we can start wiring up the buttons. And then that will be for the joystick. Just hiding behind me. Okay, so it's food for thought, guys. I might make some adjustments to the board again. I might get the cutting disc out, start cutting back on those little things there. Curious as to what that little piece is. Yeah. Keep on with me, guys. This is going to be a head scratcher. I have a feeling that in order for me to not have a new trick that's going to be like coiling all the way around, I think this is the way forward if I'm trying to be as neat as I can. See if I was to take that out. Nah, that's actually quite tidy there. Okay guys, right, BRB, I'm going to try and do a wee jiggery pokery, try and remove these pieces here using the Dremel, and I'll come back to you. Whether or not that, like I said with these, if it's needed or not, but I just feel that at this stage that yeah, we'll wait and see. I need to also consider about the joystick, where that's going to go, because there's the prongs, but primarily I was going to have the prongs for the joystick facing that way. So I now need to think about how I'm going to get that connected. Yeah, guys, could be a work in progress. Right guys, I'm back, so let's start cutting. Remember, safety, gloves, whatnot, goggles. So if you have them to hand, guys, recommend if you've got clamps. BRB guides, just going to get the sanding piece patched on. Takes a while for me to disconnect all that, so BRB. So yeah, another wee safety tip for you guys: if you are going to be like changing your cutting or your sanding pieces, then always remember just to disconnect the battery, and that way you're not going to have any accidental mishaps. So yeah, there we have it. You can see already that this has more or less been dedicated to more like case prep, so I have a feeling I might conclude this video, guys, because I'm a wee bit wary about time here. Thinking dinner here, and the problem with that is that with tasks as such, I'd ideally prefer it if I've got a sound mind, because I'm already thinking food here, and it's time's getting on a bit. But at least I'm getting a vibe as to where things might go. I might actually do some research into wiring, how others have done their wiring, so that should I maybe embark on using this for more than just PC, then at least when I wire, then I can also maybe use it on PS4, for example. I'm not entirely sure if you can use that for PS5, even with like a kind of like a piggyback PCB on top of it. I'll need to research more into that, but primarily my heart's set on just having this as my little emulation joystick. It's the old school OG Pac-Man. So this is how I've been looking as I've been cutting the Mad headset on. Yeah, so as you can see in the background, I'm going to have to strip those buttons. I mean, thankfully they weren't connected fully, so it should be easy enough for me just to unclick them out that panel there, and then the wiring harness and everything else is hiding behind me couch. So yeah, I'll maybe give that a wee bash and you'll probably see that the sync between the video and me talking is out somehow. I don't know what's going on, little gremlins. I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to muck about with that. Just thought primarily I'd work on the commentary side of the build. So yeah, I'm going to conclude, guys, get some much needed dinner anyway. But keep your eyes peeled to the next one, and I hope you've enjoyed the slow progress. It's progress, but it's slow, so yeah, I wouldn't go too out your way, guys. Just have me blabbering on in the background, or you know, if you do have a wee hour spare, it is actually near enough an hour I've spent just doing some case prep. So thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully in the next one I'll have a greater idea of where things are going, where I'm going to put it. I'll do a bit of research in between the evenings that I have, so that yeah, it's less time spent pondering and wandering. So have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.